November 16th, 2020 practice. All right, so PB&J trail mix is made by combining 7 ounces of peanuts with 5 ounces of raisins. A ratio table has been started to show the relationship with different batches of trail mix. Use the ratio table to determine how many ounces of peanuts there are there for every 15 ounces of raisins. All right, so the first thing we need to do is finish this table here. So what we also need to do is, okay, so we have kind of different parts in our table. So what's really going to help us is what it says in our actual problem, in our little scenario. So it says PB&J is made by combining 7 ounces of peanuts with 5 ounces of raisins. So it literally helps us and tells us 7 ounces of peanuts and 5 ounces of raisins. All right, so ounces of peanuts, 7. I'm going to put a 7 up here. Ounces of raisins, so 5 ounces of raisins. So I'm going to put a 5 up here. All right, so how now we can say, okay, can I get from 7 to 5? Not really. But I can get from 7. Ooh, let me move this table over a little bit. I can get from, I guess we can move all of it over. That's fine. Okay, so I can get from 7 to 14 though. So if I go from 7, whoa, I'm going all over the place. Here we go. If I go from 7 to 14, oh my goodness. I'm going to put these in the front now. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's try, whoa. Okay, let's try this one last time. From 7 to 14. I know you multiply that by 2. So 7 times 2, oh my goodness, is 14. All right, so I'm going to bring these to the front now. All right, there we go. That should be it. Okay, so from 7 to 14, we multiply by 2. There we go. So if I multiply that by 2, I must multiply this side by 2 as well. So 5 times 2 is going to be 10. All right, so we are done with our 2's here. Let's stretch it to the next part of the table. So we have a blank, and then we have a blank again. All right, so 7 to get to blank. Oh, we got to check the other side. How do I get from 5 to 15? I know 5 times 3 is 15. So what I do to one side, I must do to the other. So 7 times 3 is going to be 21. All right, so this 7 times 3 is 21. Now, I can delete these 3's because I know I'm done with those ones. And I'm going to stretch it on to the next one. All righty, so we have now, we actually have 2 blanks. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, before I fill that part in to make sense, I'm going to go to what we do know. So we do know that this box has a 35. All right, so let's go ahead to this box. So I know 7 times what is 35? I know 7 times 5 is 35. So I'm going to do times 5. I'm going to do this side times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Now, can you see a pattern? So can you see a pattern? So we went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Look, if we were counting by 5s, we could fill in that table. Let's look at this side, or that column. Let's look at this side. 7, 14, 21. So we're going up by 7s. So 7, 14, 21, 28. 35, 42. Look at that. Let's take a look. If I multiply 7 times 6 to get 42, is 5 times 6 30? Yes, it is. Woohoo! All right, now we need to do our last part and we need to finish this sentence. It says, use the ratio table to determine how many ounces of peanuts are there for every 15 ounces of raisins. So we need to know how many ounces of peanuts for 15 ounces of raisins. So what we need to look at in our table is 15 ounces of raisins. All right, so where's ounces of raisins? Over here, ounces of raisins. We need to find that 15. So here's that 15. We need to figure out how many ounces of peanuts. So I'm going to put that box in like a bright yellow because that's the box we're looking at. So 15 to this 21, this 15 says that there's 21 ounces of peanuts. So I'm going to put in this box 21 for our 21 ounces of peanuts for every 15 ounces of raisins. And that is it for our practice. Great job!